And we find ourselves in one of the great football cities, Liverpool, here at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Everton up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
The Toffee Men line up as follows. Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 23, Seamus Coleman. Number 30, Connor Cody. Number 2, James Tarkowski. Number 27, Idrissa Gueye. Number 17, Alex Iwobi. Number 10, Anthony Gordon. Number 20, Neil Morphe. And number 11, Damari Gray. Thank you for attending Goodison Park. Enjoy the match.
A game that on paper has a lot going for it. Everton get the proceedings underway. And here's the team for Everton. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Connor Cody plays alongside James Tarkowski in central defence. Alex Iwobi starts alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. Trying to deliver it accurately. The clearance wasn't decisive. Gueye. Can't miss, surely. And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Running room in the wide position. But quick thinking defensively. This attack looks highly promising. Can he play it in? Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Bruno Fernandes. Tremendous block. Idrissa Gueye. On to Mopé. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Gray. Wonderful chance. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Bruno Fernandes. Good tackle. Rashford. Now Casemiro. And that's not going to worry the keeper.
It's a message from Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends, including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Iwobi! Well read to put an end to that attack. Casemiro. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Marcus Rashford. Christian Eriksen now. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. On to Eriksen. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Idrissa Gueye. Now with Mopé. Breaking at pace. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Bruno Fernandes. Christian Eriksen now. He continues his run, but nothing comes of it. Anthony Gordon. Coleman. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Diogo Dalot. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Mopé. Went in strongly to win the ball. Anthony Martial. And the counter looks on here, options available. Fernandes. Everton doing well to regain possession. Fernandes. Spot on with that tackle. United might be able to cash in. Rashford, and a chance to level it. And the keeper more than equal to it. He's driven in the corner. Well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Onana. Well, he could really get at the opposition. He's protecting it effectively. Well, just the tackle that was Oh, surely. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Ericsson. Here's Martial now. Anthony. And fed forwards. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
And deciding to go short with this one. Bruno Fernandes. Christian Eriksen now. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Casemiro. A very good tackle. Now can they counter clinically? It needs an accurate cross. Well, nearing the half-time interval, it's Everton in front. And Stuart, as always, we value your opinion as regards their performance.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. Let's see about the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Idrissa Gueye. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Iwobi. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, disappointing end to the move. Can he open them up here? Keeper getting the touch. Pretty straightforward in the end.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Martial. On to Bruno Fernandes. And blocked for now. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
A good idea, but overcooked. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a timely intervention. Iwobi. And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. Well, one thing about Bruno Fernandes in this game, Stuart, he's been oddly subdued.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
And so the battle commences. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. Gay. Can't miss, surely. And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a...
Gray. Wonderful chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. And fed forwards. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Might really be able to trouble them here. Big chance to get them on terms. Good stop from the keeper. And now the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. Casemiro. Can he take advantage? And still a chance. Rashford. And options in the centre. Martial. And giving the ball away. Can he find the angle? Well, able to close down the shot. Can they hit on the break? Iwobi. Could cross it in here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Gray. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Promising looking attack from Everton. Martial. Now can they create something? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Idrissa Gueye. Rashford unable to hold it. Ronaldo. More than decent this from United. Well, tremendous block. Breaking at pace. Read it well. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Eriksen! Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Jadon Sancho.
Mopé. Well read to put an end to that attack. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really tidy looking attack, continued by Eriksen. Mopé. Really vital interception. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? Potential danger. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And the substitution will occur now.
Number 17, Fred.
Taken short. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And the keeper dicing with danger. Oh, he saved it well. Over it comes. Lisandro Martinez. And that's great work to keep it in play. Ronaldo. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, as those stats show us, Everton just haven't controlled the possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. He takes aim, able to get a body in the way. And they're making a change.
Anthony Gordon to be replaced by number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
And taken short. Shaw. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Very quick thinking there. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Just the kind of tackle that was needed from Idrissa Gueye. Ronaldo. Encouraging stuff from United. Oh, the threat is there. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Sancho. Return to Sancho. There's a slide rule pass. Couldn't quite hang on. And problem solved for now.
Well, United are getting closer to levelling the game here. They're certainly making chances, but that was a terrific stop to keep them at bay.
Firing it towards goal. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Number 20, Neil Morpay, to be replaced by 26, Tom Davis.
And deciding to go short with this one. Sancho. And return to Eriksen. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Tom Davis. Iwobi. Getting forward. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Tom Davis. Long way out this. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
So a personnel change then. Fred. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Throw-in to Manchester United. Eriksen. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Now, how about the short corner? Lindelöf. On to Bruno Fernandes. And he takes it on. Just made sure nothing came of that. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he was in the right place to intercept on the attack in the closing phase. Bruno Fernandes. It will be now. Onana. He's very adept at protecting the ball. This could be it! Oh, a smart save, and that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?
Playing it in. A strong hand on the ball. Are being pressed here. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. But they dealt with the threat posed. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Difficult to stop him. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. Ronaldo. Now with Casemiro. A really top-notch piece of defending. Could be a chance to break here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? He's in with a chance. Well, there to intercept. Fred. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Accurate ball in towards the near post. So the referee blows for full time, and it's an Everton success story, whatever way you look at it. 3 points for the Toffees. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
Gray. Wonderful chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. And fed forwards. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Good stop from the keeper. Can they create something? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And United will switch things around first. Now, potential danger. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And the substitution will... And the keeper dicing with danger. Oh, he saved it well. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right.
This could be it. Oh, a smart save, and that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?